Good afternoon. Will everybody please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. At this time, students Tatiana Collins, Kevin Collins, and Tatiana Cotton will perform the Star Spangled Banner. Please remain standing. You're there. No. They're there.
Microphone. Microphone.
Kevin, you're the far back. The two ladies are first and second. Sarah? It's okay. Relax. It's okay. It's fine. It's going to be okay.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proud we are as the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, where so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bells bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Taking these bitches off. Okay. Thank you, Tatiana, and Kevin. Great job. At this time, students, you may take a seat. Guests, you may sit as well. Greetings, family, friends, faculty, and Fels High School class of 2022. My name is Lillian Izzard, the proud principal of Samuel Fels High School. It is an honor for me to welcome you and those joining us from home to our commencement ceremony, honoring the wonderful graduates of Fels High School. Before I begin with opening remarks, I'd like to take a moment to thank my incredible assistant principals, teachers, and staff for their commitment in the success of our students during their high school journey. Graduates, let's take a moment right now to acknowledge your parents, family, friends, and staff members that have impacted your lives and have been by your side every step of your high school experience. Let's give them a round of applause. Standing before you, I am reminded how lucky I have been seeing students graduate from Fels in the last 7 years. Many of you have been here since ninth grade, and even though we went virtual for 18 months, we never lost our way. When you came back to in-person learning last August, I knew that many of you would step right back into the role of a student, despite some necessary changes. When the arrival time changed to 7:30 a.m., most arrived to school on time. You put your cell phones in your pouches, you transitioned to classes, and figured out how to do school in person and with a Chromebook in your classroom. This is worth noting. One other thing I've noticed about my senior students this year is how quiet they are at assemblies, town halls, and gatherings. Of course, there are some that have absolutely no problems expressing themselves. You know, Kamara, Khalees, Samir. Love you guys. Overall, this has been one of my favorite graduating classes. As a collective, students have decided to attend college or universities, and they've received over $1.3 million in scholarships. Others have decided a different pathway, and whether you're attending a trade school, joining the military, or taking part in the workforce, I could not be more proud. I leave you with these last few words. These are very challenging times, and some of you have experienced hardships due to the pandemic or violence on the streets. As we near our journey together, please remember these few words. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. With all of the turmoil around us, we need kindness in this world. Be that kind person. Remember that Samuel Fels High School will always welcome you if you ever need to return, even if it's just to say hello. As you leave here today, know this. It's a big world, and the opportunities are yours for the taking. As I find it very sad to say goodbye to my graduates today, I take comfort in knowing that you will flourish in your future endeavors. I wish you all the best, and I love you all. Thank you. At this time, Mr. Guyon will introduce our Salutatorian.
Good afternoon, everyone. This is what I look like without a mask. We are so proud of our Samuel Fels High School graduates, especially our top two students academically, the Salutatorian and Valedictorian, who have finished at the very top of their class, which is no ordinary feat. This year's Salutatorian, Daniela Sarpong, is a gifted young woman who was born and raised in Ghana. At a young age, Daniela worked in her father's pharmacy after school and learned about medicine. With her knowledge of science and medicine, by the time she was in middle school, she served as the school's nurse. At a young age, she served as her grandmother's caretaker when she became paralyzed. She learned valuable lessons and responsibility and is passionate about altruistically taking care of others. To quote Daniela in an essay she wrote this year, "I want to save lives, to be there for people, to go through the pain every patient goes through with them, and I also want people, especially patients, to realize that they are not alone." When she was 14, Daniela moved to the United States. She's made sacrifices in order to achieve her goal of passing her classes and earning her high school diploma. She took 5 advanced placement classes during her time at Fels and was the first student to earn a 3 on the AP Statistics exam. It has been a pleasure working with her this past year. Her positive presence, kind demeanor, and grace are evident when you meet her. In closing words, the word salutatorian comes from Latin, the base word salute, meaning greeting. I have the pleasure of introducing our Samuel Fels Salutatorian, Daniela Sarpong, so she can give her farewell greeting. Please give her a well-deserved round of applause.
Hi. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Good afternoon, teachers, staff members, families, friends, and my fellow graduates. Well, we did it. We accomplished one of the early milestones of our lives, a high school diploma. These past couple years have been nothing but a struggle, from having to stay home the last 3 months of our sophomore year to being virtual the whole of our junior year. We made it through, and that alone is a great accomplishment. To teachers, staff members, counselors, families, and anyone who helped us through, I just want to say thank you. We are so grateful. Also, to my fellow graduates, I'm so proud of you guys, and I hope the future holds so many opportunities for each and every one of you. Thank you.
I'd like to call Vice Principal Mrs. Calabrese to the stage to introduce the Samuel Fels Valedictorian.
You guys are much more excited during graduation practice. Good morning, or good afternoon, Samuel Fels families, friends, staff, and most importantly, the class of 2022. I am so proud and excited to be celebrating with you here today. I have the honor of introducing the Samuel Fels High School Valedictorian for the class of 2022. Being selected as the valedictorian is also often synonymous with having high academic performance. I want to recognize that this year's valedictorian has followed this tradition with having a 4.16 grade point average during their 4 years at Fels High School. Additionally, she took 3 advanced placement courses during her senior year, and her lowest score was lower than a 94. As a student who only came to the United States 5 years ago from Vietnam at the age of 14 and did not speak any English, our valedictorian has demonstrated the American dream. While her success at Samuel Fels came from a lot of dedication and hard work, the success was built with the support of her family and classmates. While she was at Fels, she was always positive and compassionate. She would come in with a smile every day, and it would radiate even behind a mask. She is quirky, confident, and one of the most kind students I have ever met. While at Fels, she was part of the badminton team, and at home enjoys drawing and cooking. I heard she makes a mean and tasty banana dessert. This fall, she will be attending Drexel University studying computer science as part of a 5-year program. Rumor has it that she's already ready to be even more creative and successful than Elon Musk. After all, girls rule. This year's class of 2022 valedictorian for Samuel Fels High School is An Vu Van Phan. Please join me in welcoming her to the stage for her 2022 valedictory address. Congrats, honey. It's for you. You got it.
All right. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, parent, friend, teacher, honor, faculty, administrator, distinguished guests, and of course, the graduating class of 2022. We did it! My name is An Phan, and I'm so excited to welcome you all to Samuel Fels High School commencement ceremony for the class of 2022. I'm glad to see that this is the first time in 2 years we have mostly class in person. This year has been so uncertain and difficult for everyone. I want to thank our family, friends, faculty, especially my counselor, Dr. Linda, and every single teacher for showing up today to celebrate us and who have supported us. Teacher, thank you for your patience that helped us get through the difficulty and the stress that we have been facing in the past few years. Thank you for being a hero and helping us grow. I know that each of us isn't to deal with, but thank you for being the part of it. Friends, I believe that all of you have a unique experience of trial and tribulation that you have to overcome in order to be seated here today, because different people simply face different challenges. I mean, for example, some people have to have Mr. Rios for AB Environmental Science or Physics. However, I hope regardless of what your experience was in high school, you were able to grow from it and use it as a helpful tool to guide you through the rest of your life experience. Also, please remember and cherish every memory with every single teacher and friend that you ever met before, because it's one of the greatest journeys you will ever take. For my parents, I want to dedicate this time to honor and express my gratitude for everything you have done. We left Vietnam a few years ago and came to America. You left your family, friends, and whole life behind and came to the new place with no guarantee about a bright future. Yeah, you have been working harder than ever to ensure that my sister and I will receive the best education possible. You have sacrificed your whole life to give us the best opportunity we can get to follow our dream. My graduation and success today is a gift for you for all you have done. For me, thank you, ba, mẹ, chị Trang, Tí, con cảm ơn và yêu mọi người. I love you all. Now, like the rest of my classmates, I have just finished high school and do not feel qualified to offer life advice. However, I do have a few words of encouragement for you. Growing up, I have been through so many challenges and struggles that I feel ashamed of. I want to change myself to fit into certain standard or simply a group of friends. But after 4 years in high school, meeting different people from different backgrounds and different teachers, I started to realize that it's okay to feel bad. It's okay to feel down and heavy sometimes, because the cloud rains when it's heavy too. So it's really okay. It's totally normal. So you don't have to try to become anyone else. You don't have to be this guy, this lady, that lady. No, you just being you, being authentic. Being an individual is enough, because individuality makes diversity. And individuality and diversity are the two most precious things on this earth. So be yourself, because you are wonderful. To my Hispanic friends and family, bienvenidos y gracias por estar aquí. Felicidades a todos. Finally, to all my graduation friends, I'm proud of you. Your teacher, family, and friends are proud of you. Your next chapter is going to be amazing. Wish you luck and congratulations to the class of 2022.
I'm now calling Mr. Guillaume back up to the stage, Assistant Principal Guillaume, to introduce our keynote speaker.
Our keynote speaker is Toure. Toure is 2 words: exceptional, comedian. Toure is a stand-up comedy artist and a veteran of the stage. Beginning at Philadelphia's famed Laugh House Comedy Club, Toure is an accomplished comedian and writer. A stand-up NBC finalist and HBO's Comedy Wings champion, with numerous television appearances, including Comics Unleashed Gotham Live on Comedy Central, and HBO's All Def Comedy, to name a few. Comedy by Toure Events, his production company, created a record label and produced 2 live comedy albums, Toure Live at the Atlanta Comedy Theater and Toure, a Comedy Album. Comedy by Toure produces the successful weekly comedy showcase At Soul Comedy and the Throwback Comedy Jam. Toure is the lead instructor of Philadelphia Comedy College. His quick wit and sharp point of view makes him a favorite on television shows like Fox's The Q, and his comedy is heard on Sirius XM, Tidal, Pandora, and the LOL Network Daily. Hear him, see him, live and hilarious whenever possible, Philadelphia's own Toure.
Good afternoon, party people, and salute to the graduates. Make some noise for yourselves. No, y'all don't care? I'm sure a lot of the graduates, the graduating class, is wondering who I am. Those credits don't mean much to you, so let me say some credits that mean something to you. Yeah, I know Kevin Hart. Yes, I know Willie and Wallow and Gilly. I know all them. But those are not who you could afford. You could afford me, so that's why I'm here. But beyond that, I am honored to be here. I wore my best stuff. Got my best Jordans out the closet. Threw on my sports coat because you deserve it. This is your graduation. I didn't get treated this well at my graduation. I didn't sit on the stage at my graduation. So to be here speaking to you at your graduation is an honor to me and one that I take very seriously. Yes, I'm a comedian, but the reason I am truly here is because I'm a member of this community. Your school, Fels, is on the same block my house is on. I see a few of you go to school every day in the morning or coming home from school. I'm a member of this community, and I've watched you guys grow and become solid citizens. Today is the truth. Today is the last day where anybody else is legally obligated to show up for you. Today is the first day where you have to show up for yourself. Every time. Each and every time. The excuses are there. I live in this city. The excuses are there. Yes, it's violent. Yes, it's tough. Yes, it's poor. But here you are today, victorious. That is for you to take forward in your lives. That is for you to take forward and take advantage of the opportunities that will come to you. Everything I've gotten in my life, I've taken advantage of because I put myself in position to take advantage of. Every show I've gotten is because I was on another show and someone saw me be funny. Every bit of money I've earned, I've gotten because someone saw me be funny and they know I can do it consistently, so they keep giving me money to do it. It's the same for you. You have to show up, take advantage of the opportunities. The excuses are here. In your 4 years we had COVID. You could have checked out, could have not came, could have not logged on. The excuses were there. You chose to show up to make it to this point. So from here forward, you have to show up for you. I'm here because your ESOL coordinator, Miss Monique Brown, and I went to college together. I say went because I went, she graduated. But look at the opportunities that she's created for herself. She's made herself a leader in the community by becoming faculty of a school to make the next generation of young minds brighter and better. Me, I became a comedian. Best job you can get without a drug test. But I digress. I say to you, show up for yourselves. Your parents, your family, your loved ones, your cousins and all them, they happy. They excited. But tomorrow's Tuesday, and this is over. Tomorrow it's on you. It's on you when you walk out of here. Keep it real. It's on you as soon as you walk out of here. So as soon as you walk out of here, as soon as you turn your tassel from one side to the other, as soon as you grab your diploma, you realize it's on you now. Take advantage. Take it by storm. The excuses are there, but so is the success. In all that's going on around you, you still managed to make it to be fantastic graduates of the class of 2022. I salute you. I thank you. I'm honored, and I will see you at the top.
I gotta get on my tippy toes. Gonna introduce Principal Izzard for the Principal's Award.
All right, here we go. The Principal's Award. This is really difficult for me. There are so many students that could have easily have received this award, but here we go. While born in the United States, the student moved to Brazil at a very early age when he received most of his education. He returned to Philadelphia in 2021, where he enrolled at Samuel Fels High School as a senior. For his first days as a Fels Panther, everyone sensed that he was someone special. He was a respectful, compassionate, and extremely humble young man. He has been an exemplary student academically, socially, as well as athletically. Despite a setback early in the year, his positive attitude never wavered as he worked hard to maintain all A's and B's in all of his classes. Wowing everyone with his senior project on the world's most powerful particle accelerator, the Large Hadron Collider. His kind nature was recognized early on, and he was one of a few students selected as an ESOL ambassador, a program that pairs new ELs with a buddy to acclimate them to their new learning environment. He went above and beyond to maintain open lines of communication with these students, oftentimes befriending them and serving as a mentor. While meeting high academic expectations and representing the Fels ESOL department as an ESOL ambassador, he also found time to participate in extracurricular activities. He played on the Fels varsity volleyball team and was a member of the swim team, where he made Fels history by becoming the first student to take first place in the public league 100-meter freestyle and taking second place in the 50-meter freestyle. All of these accomplishments have never changed his attitude or demeanor. He has remained humble, compassionate, and hardworking all the while. It is because of these qualities that the Principal's Award for the class of 2022 is being presented to Eric Rodriguez. Eric Rodriguez will receive a certificate and a monetary award. Okay, at this time, I'm going to reintroduce Mrs. Calabrese, who will begin our distribution of diplomas.
Before Principal Izzard distributes the diplomas to the class of 2022 who are present at our commencement, the Samuel Fels High School community would like to recognize two senior students who we lost this year. While they cannot be physically present, they will be present in our hearts and memories forever. These two students will receive their diploma posthumously today. Ms. Eisman, would you please come forward to accept the diploma for senior Ezekiel Santa Suarez? Miss Leonard and Mr. Manglona, would you please come forward to pick up the diploma for senior Zaire Bowie? I am now asking all students, staff, and guests to pause for a moment of silence in memoriam of our two seniors who could not be physically here today. Thank you. I will now call up Dr. Linder, our senior counselor, as Fels continues to distribute our diplomas. Fels families, as we call each graduate's name, please be mindful and respectful as we want to ensure that each name is heard. Dr. Linder.
It is with great pleasure to announce the following graduates. When you hear your name, you're going to approach Miss Izzard and get your diploma cover. Okay. Do you want me to? Okay. Yeah, the line is supposed to start there, so we're a little out of sequence. Jason Chandler. Micaiah Charleston. Ricardo Christie. Tatiana Collins. Kevin Collins. Tatiana Cotton. Ray D'Amico. Christopher De Jesus Vasquez. Jameli Delorbe Galvez. Ellis Diolio. Salina Devo. Dulce Diaz Espinoza. Jasmine Estrada. Alessandra Ferreira. John Fluerlus Bazier. Salia Footman. Ashley Jimla Agudanu. Wiesel Alizerge. Tamir Barksdale. Wilver Basilio. Scott Bastian. Carly Black. Asaya Boone. Nyasia Boykin. Siraj Boykin. John Brown. Aaron Kahn. Anthony Caparas. Penelope Cedeno. Aaliyah Edwards. Shayna Haynes. Andre Hedden. Oscar Hernandez. Jose Hernandez. Thuc Wang. Chantel Hutchinson. Saida Ayman. Nazifatu Amuru. Aswatu Amuru. Tony Ingram. Joangeli Jimenez Paredes. Jaheim Johnson. Nasir Jones Evans. Amir Khattab. Levi Koo. Pride Frank. Alyssa Freeman. Sincere Foster. David Freeman Ferguson. Walter Galvan Lopez. Brian Garcia. Kashiana Garcia. Next one. What's it? Akira Gardner. Montel Garris. Asma Ganem. We're out of order here. Susan Gonzalez. Anif Gray Graves. Jamir Green. Hassan Hamid. Nicholas Hanton. Samaya Harvey. Anybody else want to take over? Okay. I don't have her card.
Joyce Carolyn Martins. Kimberlad Massanat. Imani Mathis. Javier Matos Fajardo. Jalen Maxwell. Amira McLean Davis. Samir Medley. Jay Mejias. Melody Mexicanos Orellana. Joan Mendoza Giron. Logan Moody. Amira Mount. Warren Muir. Heaven Najee. Hong Lin Nim. Augustine Kowu. Augustin Kowu. Carlos Landeta Polanco. Marie Landy. Emily Lanzo. Michael Lay. Hien Lay. Khalees Leak. Joanne Lidiano. Levi Littlejohn. Anthony Lockett. Luis Lopez Ordonez. Franklin Lopez Castillo. Natasha Luis. Trayvon Lynch. Khalees Nixon. Nikayla Plant. Denier Prieto. Ashley Prieto. Carlos Ramirez. Giancarlo Ramos. Marquis Riley. Narciso Rivera. Javon Rogers. He said he was going to dance. Let's see. Where's your dance? Where's your dance? Oh. Eric Rodriguez. Congratulations, Eric. Joseph Roger. Jorge Romero Ortiz. Samir Ross. He changed his hair 3 times today. Sierra Roundtree. Y'all trying to punk me? Damon Rowland. Y'all just trying to punk me? Y'all just want to hang out here all day? Okay. Alex Salazar Polanco. Darlene Nunez. Marvin Orellana. Gianna Ortiz. She told me I had to pronounce it that way. Gianna Ortiz. Shanique Osorio Rondon.
Carol Osorta Mejia. George Oyola. Yosnady Pantaleon.
The next one's Tanaya. Go ahead, that.
Tashana Parks.
This one's Tanaya.
Tanaya Parks. Donnell Perry. Liang Fall. Chang Li Fall. Rashida Tala. I have no more names. I have no more. I have no more. No. I know. An Fan.
Nerlene Pierre. Sienna Lee Santiago. Yakalo Waiters. Janira Walker. Corey Lynn Williams. Tyjir Williams. Kimani Willis. Kamara Wilson. Hamir Wright. Raina Leon.
Pause there, please. We're missing. Najla Wilson.
It's not in order.
Missing.
Okay.
Najla Wilson.
Najla?
Najla Wilson.
Najla Wilson.
Julian Santiago. Willie Antonio Santos Maldonado. Willie Felix Santos Maldonado. Daniela Sarpong. Brian Silva. Josiah Smith. Rothschild San Luis. Rothschild San Luis. Kang Tang. T So Thierry Tatch. Ricardo Thomas. Ronan Thomas. Sabri Thompson. Lynn Tong. And Richard Torres.
Congrats, Richard.
Now, as the
What is all that? Ooh.
as what?
These are the last two. Thank you for stopping everything. Okay. Brown?
At this point, I'd like to welcome to the mic back our senior class sponsor, Ms. Brown.
Thank you. All right.
I'll stand with you. This?
Thank you. Principal Izzard, I present these candidates who have completed all of the requirements for graduation, have satisfactorily complied with all of the standards of this institution, and are hereby entitled to receive the diploma for Samuel Fels High School.
All right, here we go. By the authority vested in me by the School District of Philadelphia and the Board of Education, I confer the diploma for which you were recommended, admitting you all the rights and privileges thereof, and officially announce you graduates of Samuel Fels High School. At this time, you may move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations, the class of 2022. Oh my God, all this paper.
Like they're trying to make sure they catch it back.
This concludes our ceremony today. Students, please stay put. We will lead you out of the field, and we can play the music now.